until Father Marco, increasingly convinced the key to the sister's disappearance lay below, began obsessively trying to access it. One stormy afternoon, in October 1993, restoration workers brought in to stabilize the crumbling foundation of the convent accidentally uncovered part of the hallway floor near the sealed basement. Beneath the cracked tiles were strange etchings, faint but deliberate, circles interlinked with triangles, and what appeared to be Latin inscriptions, partially scrubbed away. The lead mason reported feeling nauseated after standing over them too long. A worker's flashlight shattered without explanation. Tools went missing, only to be found later stacked in the shape of a cross near the basement door. With permission from the diocese, Father Marco retrieved the rusted key from a locked drawer inside the sacristia, drawer that had never opened before. The key was unmarked, but when inserted into the ancient padlock, it turned effortlessly. The workers hesitated. Some refused to go further, insisting they felt an overwhelming sense of dread. So Father Marco descended alone, armed with nothing but a candle, a crucifix, and a leather-bound Bible. The iron door groaned open on its own, revealing a narrow stone stairwell spiraling downward into total darkness. The basement air was thick, damp and choking, filled with the scent of mildew and something metallic, like blood. The stone walls were lined with rotting wood shelves, old jars of preserved vegetables, rusted kitchen knives, and, on one far wall, a large mural, crudely painted in flaking red pigment. It showed four faceless women standing in a circle, surrounded by symbols nearly identical to those found under the chapel floor. Below the mural was a single sentence scrawled in ancient Latin: Vocin, silenti, transitum et. In the silence of voice, the eternal passage opens. But the most terrifying discovery came when Father Marco approached the far left corner of the basement, where a portion of the wall had caved slightly from age. There, hidden beneath a tattered shroud, he uncovered a leather-bound journal, half-burnt, its pages wrinkled with age and moisture. The ink bled in places, but one phrase kept repeating over and over. She spoke the vow beneath the bell. Most pages were otherwise blank except one, where the ink looked fresh. It read, in perfect handwriting, "We go where the bell cannot ring." The priest dropped the book. Behind him, something shuffled in the darkness, just beyond the reach of his candle's light dot. As Father Marco dove deeper into the mystery, the symbols, the journal, and the whispered phrases all began pointing to one recurring element: the bell tower. The convent's ancient bell tower, long disused and partially crumbled from neglect, had once stood as the village's tallest and most sacred structure. It hadn't rung in decades. Villagers claimed the bell's last sound echoed sometime in the early 20th century, after which the ropes were cut and the top room sealed. But why it was